Well, even if we were to get bunker, at this point, there's gone so many days that I could not do the math. Could you see how, like, the top of that is sort of like our logo? Or our logo, as if I had any sort of input into making it. Like I said, shelter, we can't open that. Special items. Lockpick and... and a sledgehammer. That means we save all of the keys on those. Assuming we find some. That's basically like having extra keys. First thing we draft is the garage. I mean, it would have been funny, wouldn't it? I think we go spare room. Find something more interesting over. Gems. Case of rooms that require them. Okay, let's see. One of the other statements is false. Well, that's true. If you replace the word one, oh no, in the other two statements, they will both be false. One of the other boxes contains gems. But this is true, this is not true. We have places to be. We have places to be. We're not going places. Give me key. Spare room can't go up anyway. Storeroom. I mean, I guess. Gotta make sure. Yep, they're doing fine. We should probably have spent like 2 seconds thinking about that puzzle. I was just hoping we could get lucky. Which you do 66.6% of the time repeating. Like the coins, we don't have that many, and if we get coins further up, so we're not gonna pick this. But does it freeze when you go in, or does it freeze when you draft it? I want dice, so I think I want pantry. I'd rather not spend, and you're the same amount. But even though you cost, does mean that we can turn these off. Excellent. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's try and put it to high, and then change the offline mode to unlocked. At some point we need to find out what on earth the password for you is as well. I guess then, just to get something. Also, if there was a box here, we could break it. Or, well, the lock. You really wanna... Well, there's no point... Well, you will be the same. Because if you go over to the side, you may as well just go you. Fine, game, fine. You win. don't have a shovel, so may as well just take the feet. And a gem. I knew that would be here. Ow. You could go anywhere. You could even go to a green room that has a shovel in it. Is that terrace or patio? Or could it be any one of them? Well, let's do this one so we have like a beginning. Really hoping you have a shovel just. You never have shovel? Okay, so the only thing we have left is security. So go straight through you. Down you. Through here. And... well, there's no point in you. We might as well take you then. Especially since you won't cost us anything. Well, you're a dead end, so I'm not going to take you. I am going to take you, though. Okay, now we're in business. Now we're in... that was a suspect. But I've never done anything with the battery pack. Right? We didn't use the battery pack when we made the dowsing rod, or did we? Courtyard, you can go up, you can go straight forward. Courtyard might have more things to dig up. And you might also have a box. Do. Oh, and you have you. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Shame we have a lot of things going for us. Key to the secret garden. But we don't have many options left. I don't... locker room, sauna, and pump room. I think I'm gonna do you. So that we can eventually, maybe, hopefully get food here. I always think those are maps. They're not. But I always think they are. I don't want to get a dead end. I would rather get some of you guys. Maybe we should have used our key. But we could get more from... I can't remember what... oh, but food for sale, and we're pretty far up. So if we buy food here, we don't have to go all that far back. Bacon and eggs. Sure, because I don't know what the morning room is, and we haven't had it. So let's grab it. I really want to use... I really want to use our map. Do we do special key here? I think we do. Oh, you can't use that anywhere. Okay, okay. That's good to know. Okay, you have one forward. I would rather have a forward and an up. Can we get a forward and an up? No, we can get an up. I don't feel like paying you. I'd rather do you. Thank you. Okay. Do the math again. 18. How much is bullseye? I have... maybe you're double? I don't know how much a bullseye is. Are you triple? I mean, you can't be like, let's say 25, because we can't go higher than you. Can it be 4 times? You are 4 times. Oh, jeez. Wait, so... Yes. What are you again? Are you minus? Was it... Would it have been 5 times 4, or was it 5 plus 4 times 20? Or 4 times 5. Let's say it's 20. Minus 5. No, it is not. Okay, 16. Because it was times. And so it's 16 again. Are you not minus? Surely, because you're plus, you're minus, right? Well, let's say that it's... It is, okay. Right, keep an eye out for dirt spots. You still have dining room. Okay, so you do not fit. I cannot pick. So key it is. I don't want to do you, obviously. Don't know if I want to do you. Dining room could still go up. So I think I'd do workshop. We can get you. And you're still the same 8, and you says message, but you also says... Go. Were you just tracking... I think you were. I don't want to make the shovel in to... A power hammer? Maybe you're good? What the heck do you... A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. I don't know why will you guys, but... Food's ready. Worked. You have to be like a certain amount of closeness. Okay, we do still... I was like, wait, did I use shovel after I said I wouldn't? No, I didn't. This is where we draft the room. Hello, egg. To, where we need the, lever. Okay. Okay, and you're here. So you... I don't want to open... Well, no. I was going to say, I don't want to open you because we don't have any keys. But that's not going to, like, stop the game for us. Just going to say... Okay, okay. What do we want? I mean, the office doesn't really help us because that door is not open. Holy, we can't get in here at all. I drafted to the wrong one. I thought we were drafting here, so like I thought this one was locked. I screwed us. We're not getting into the antechamber. Thanks for that key. That helps now. I mean, does it matter now? You. Hey! This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Area's Central Board of Education and has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Herbert, Mary Jones, Detective Bonmargle, Simon P. Jones. So it's either November 30th or 31st. Oh. Forward. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Ajera. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ajera, by the ascension of the first king something, whose name, Osiris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Osiris? That's not what it said Oris. Oris was known, before his coronation, as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sale receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the a new kingdom was born. Oh, we have a Second Era. It was the 4th king something who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift something. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Eraja, a land steeped in tradition. Third Era. As the Second Era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of the heirs continued that tradition, and the 3rd era was defined by something a whole lot. Oh, hey, it's these symbols. That we got colors for those last time. So I'll just write what order they're in. I don't remember what that one was, but commerce between the realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. 4th Era. As the kingdom something entered the 4th era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desilets III was a something king who often was seen drinking something, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. I assume blood. Desilets was renowned as the king of blood drinking. No one when he made the decision to move moving castle, I think, and court behind. Leaving? The people were overjoyed by this choice, and something were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. These something voices planted the seed something which took root in something grand city of Fen. Don't worry, we'll go back to the holy. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desilets III, the 4th era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died something. On the very next day, the 6th of October. I mean, that is a date. Do you think the thing outside is locked to that? I mean, maybe. Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolted by... Right, because, I mean, the lock could have been set not when I get in, obviously. Well, no, the lock is supposed to... You open it when it's to what it's set to, when it's set. So that wouldn't work. This declaration was bolstered by a something number of supporters due to the fact that Desolate IV shared something little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed throughout the city's streets stained in red. The pacification of Fen. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them were the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and saw buried one of every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flag had flown for 5 eras. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. 6. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Eraja, are once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples have grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that spawn across our realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. A whole lot of redacted, but this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. Something. Let's see. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you give me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bone Margle, Redguard. So he'd gotten it twice. You think we need to get it more times to get the real one? I should have tried lockpicking first. I should have tried... Oh. You think lockpicking works on these doors? I mean, we're not getting to the antechamber, so we may as well give it a shot. Probably not, eh? Why am I getting a... Nice. I wish we could get you. Although I don't know what we'll use you for, but I guess we'll get you. don't see anything shiny. Unless you count the things we just... Okay, so we can go into the basement. But we cannot get into the antechamber to get the key, because I messed that up. Now you would think, well, that's a lesson learned, is it not? No, of course not. Why would I... What? You're probably in here then, maybe? We can go this way. Go this way? We can go down, get food. It must be in there somewhere. I can't break you, can I? Guess we gotta keep an eye out for... weaker brick walls. Ow. So we go down workshop. Were you here earlier and I totally missed you? Go through you. Buy a club sandwich. Keep going down into... we look for weak brick walls and mounds of dirt. We grab you. Weak brick walls and dirt mounds. Uh-oh. So we're out of options. Weak brick walls. Tool shed probably not has weak brick walls. Do you think keys can be dug up? Have we ever dug up a key? Dug up a key? Weak brick walls. Where are we? We're down here. Did I pick something up that was like scatter a bunch of fruit around the place? Because there's a bunch of fruit scattered around the place. You know what I mean? But we have to. Just like one banana here or there, sure. Odds are I missed that. Everywhere bananas, no. We're just like net positive here. Now, if only we were net did I walk into it? Yes, I did walk into a dead end. Did we scatter treasure in every single room? Wrong kind of bedroom. This kind of bedroom. You'll see no weak brick walls. Thank you. Not that I even know what they would look like. If only they put down keys instead of... Is a weak brick wall like a very special, like not often found thing? I don't think the tool shed will have anything. That goes to a dead end. I guess we can keep having a gander. For example, that it must have passed earlier. What the? Weak brick wall. We could open you. You don't give us anything apart from, like, the experiment. I don't have anything to buy with you. Could freeze for tomorrow. That doesn't seem like it's all that worth it. I guess we do hallway. Nope. Did both of these need keys? I guess. Maybe there's like... Do you happen to sell a key for 2? Almost. That's a funky toot. I can't break you down. No idea what a weak brick wall looks like. But we are... Guess we can see if they were both locked. I'm pretty sure they were both locked since we didn't progress, but you never know. Thank you. A cliff or a view and a... Not sure what. The U over there was locked. Cannot break you. And you go in here. I mean, we could go down, I guess. Oh! 4 items. Come on, keys. Come on, keys. 2 keys, yes. Haha! We still can't, you know, get into the antechamber. Just in case it, like, was a but you're not, like, worth it. Oh, I see you. Okay, so you just go down where you were. I mean, I think we should check, just in case we... Just in case we could draw... Oof. We could draw the place that opens another hallway doors are always unlocked. Which, I mean, we could get something here. Oh. One hell of a path to the bathroom, eh? We could go potentially here then and open all these doors. And get a gem. This is why we didn't do that open just in case. Because now we can potentially go this way. You're not a thing. Neither are you. What the hell? Well, we're not going to drive too many more of you. There's no... Do we need power for anything? Don't know, but we may need... There's also map. Okay. You are 2 in, 4 down. So you are 2 in... You're in Great Hall. You're right outside. Like in here, for example. Oh. So where do we use the... We use it like this. Time to start digging. Oh. I thought it was going to start on its own thing. Why doesn't it fade? We'll have a chance. We don't have that many feet left. But we got 40 coins. Have the... That's item for sale. There's food for sale over there. We got 22 steps. I think we need to go buy you out. Have a key. There's no point. We don't have a freezer. We don't get to keep any of this stuff. So we may as well get as many supplies as we possibly can so that we can actually open doors. No matter what they cost us. Through the workshop. Ooh, we're speeding through the feet. Oh, it's only bananas left? That's not great, is it? Let's see. How much is it to the commissary? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. But then it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to get back. I think we can still do that. Ooh. We almost wasted one there. I gotta go you, and then I go you. Key? Yes. One more. Set of gems. We'll take an upgrade disc another time. Okay. So now, hallway into dining room. Hallway. The dining room. Boudoir into kitchen. Man, imagine if there was like random food that just showed up now. That'd be pretty cool, huh? And then Do we do secret garden? Do we spend that extra to go in there? We have 4 keys. There could be like a bounty of food. Probably won't be, but imagine if there was. 8 items. You know, it's not gonna be food, presumably. Car keys. Holy keys. But no food. Which I didn't think there would be. But it would have been cool if there was. Okay, we only got 12 left. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, we can go through to you. Oh, right. You cost 2. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. There isn't like a random banana or something in the darkness, is there? We'll never know. There isn't like a random banana upstairs, is there? Would be really nice. Whoa. There just happened to be some. 6 feet left. We're cutting this very close. You. I can't use you. Can't use you. Cannot use you. What if there's food somewhere that I've missed? Frick. I was really hoping. I was really hoping there'd be some random food that just arrived. Okay, so if you don't have any food, if we can't get anything, then we are screwed. You don't happen to have some sort of random piece of food. You could be like, give immediate, when you draft a hallway, when you draft a red room, each time you eat an apple. Well, that would just kill us, wouldn't it? That's not gonna happen. We're not in a hallway where we can draft a hallway. I assume that this will just kill us. Like if we were to draft a red room, it would go down and it'd just be over. I don't think we get to go up and then go down. But on the off chance. No. Oh, we did it. It did work like that. It saved us. We did it. We got tons of feet. And we got in here. And we get the basement key. To continue up, you must go down. We have like a metric ton of... Can I open this? Well, we can't use the basement key, I presume. No. We have 7 keys. Well, no, that doesn't... I don't like any of these. But I don't dare do you in case we need any of you. Also, you're not like... Well, you're pretty high, but like... Wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? No, okay. Okay. And down to the basement we go. Do we have the basement key? Holy, that was a Hail Mary and it worked. Always take insane chances. That's not legal advice. Now, what on earth awaits us? A huge place. Less huge, because there's things in the way. But we have physics puzzles. Is it a physics puzzle? No, maybe not, because it doesn't really use a physics. It just moves things. Which I guess is a kind of physics, but you know what I mean. Someone's about to get lost in here. So we can put you somewhere. Are we gonna have to get up on something? Are you a weak brick wall that can be smashed? Come on now. Yeah, here's where we need to go up. You're smashable. You're definitely smashable. Come on now. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll get to you later. Oh no. Would we have to have the... Would we have to draft the power thing to be able to progress? Do we need to put you here? I think so, yeah. But you can go... You can only go... So we need to go... We need to get something here. Right? So that we can go... So that we can go up and over. But you don't go... But you do. But in order to get to you, I have to get in... I have to... Ho. What do you open up? You open up here. So then you can... Then you can go all the way over... You went a lot further than I thought you were going to. Oh, okay, you go here, so then we can go... You go, like... Here. Then you come back with me. To something like this. So that I can go over here. Here. Through on. Here. Down here. So that I can then move you. Then I can do that. And now we're in... No, we're not in trouble because this goes back up. Okay, we're fine, we're absolutely fine. Do I even need to move you? And I can go all the way over here. And grab 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. That was, they were smuggling we saw earlier in the car. $5 p.m. Then let's write down 100 bells as well. I don't know if we already know all of them, but let's write them down just to be safe. Underground. East is all. West is garden. South is greenhouse. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. Okay, so there should be extra somewhere north of reservoir. Let's write that down just to be safe. North of. Okay. Now let's... I don't think we need to get up on it. Maybe we need to get up and press that. Let's find out, shall we? So in order to do that, we need to move you. Hold on. So then we move over here, we move over here. This, I think, is all walkable. So we need... you back. I gotta make sure I don't get stuck back here somewhere. Okay, that's fine. So I put you something like here. Then I push you forward to you. And then we lift you and put you... That's a bit of a gap, isn't it? That does not bode well. But maybe we can like run off it and fall onto where we need to go. Or maybe we can just go like sideways over like... Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought lights out puzzle. Another secret place. This is where presumably the boat is. Oh, was. There it is. The hell are you? Oh, well. You cost me? No, you do not. Good. We still have... I'm not sure 30 feet is enough, really. What do you mean I can't shimmy? Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't work, because then we can't leave. So then our only other option is you. And if I lift you, you don't get lifted, you get moved. Then with you I can go over here. Here's that the whole map. Not just the catacombs that we were in earlier. Fountain elevator, concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, fountain. Okay, so where... Minecart 4, so that's out here somewhere. We're here. 10, buried floor plan. Where are you? Where's the 10? No, but where's the 10? I'm looking. Seeing a 10. That's really, really weak, so the 10 could also be really, really weak. Or it's like super obvious and I'm not seeing it. I mean, that could almost be a 10 scribble. It's probably not, but it could have been. There it is. So you're in... Are you not the room we were in? You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add Mechanarium to your drafting pool? Yes, the Mechanarium has one door for each cog room in your house. Okay. Now only thing we can do is go back, right? To where we started, which doesn't really help us progress any further. That minecart there. Man, I really wish I had that thing with me so I could look again. Don't tell me it's in here. And we gotta fix everything. But be able to go back up, yeah, up there. I don't want to go down and check, because I don't want... I don't want to spend more if I can avoid it. Are you fine to... I feel like it was... I'm surprised we can go back here. Hmm. Well, let's check one more time then. We got 29 feet. Surely there can't be that many more rooms. Maybe? No, it was... I'm surprised we can't get to all of them. Or maybe we can and I just don't know how. I figured we'd have a puzzle where we go to one, move it to go to another, to go to a third, to... See if I can, like... Okay, so... Whoop. You're here. So if this is the room... Okay, so it's not in this room. It's... Well, I'm not in... I don't mean in this room, but like in... the room we were... Down like a side... path. I mean, that still seems like pretty close to where we were looking, doesn't it? Pardon. I want to leave this... I don't know if that's a good idea, but like, in case we can get back there somewhere, somehow. I was gonna say, that didn't seem like a good idea. You never know. So it's not in this room. Obviously. And it's not in this room. It's down... here over somewhere. Right? Because you're the minecart. Got it. Lost and found. 2 rare items. Whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory item. Sure, we may as well get all the things we can get. Scripts, I think it says, and Rodford Mining Company, Excavation Department, Foreman's Log. Write down Foreman's Log 289 on the 5th of 15, 1917. Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave all at the clay like dogs. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. I wouldn't think you'd have something secret, but you never know. High pressure condenser. No power box. Let's write down the patent number, which is 8 2. Can are breakable. Now what? What do I do now, game? Oh no. Every time we come to like a really successful end, I'm always like, do we call it a day or have I missed something? Is there anything I've missed that we need to do? I mean, we opened the basement. What else did we need to do? What? Did I miss anything in the basement? Oh, do we need to find something maybe in the basement to turn that on? Like one of these boxes need to be activated to turn on that little light. We don't have a power room, right? Okay, no observer anti. No, I don't think we do. Is there a power box? Is there a power box? There's you. And there's you. There is like this box out here. Oh, thank you. I mean, I can go. What now? What do we do now? We just waste our 24 steps on going back and forth? Well, I don't know where you are in relations to where I am. I don't think there's anything here for me. I mean, there are things for me here, but I don't know how to get to them. But still, we got a lot of... Somehow, we turned things around and actually... I thought there was a thing there. There was not. But I can't... Thank you, game, for protecting me from myself. There's nothing I can do here. And the other one just led us to that table. Oh wait, it didn't lead us to the table, it led us to a thing that then led us to a table. I wanna go over here. How on earth are we... I don't think there's anything I've missed. I mean, I probably have. but I don't know what that would be. Mm-hmm. Wait, where is the direct? Oh, no, that was. I thought maybe that would be like. Actually, there you don't have enough. You gotta explore more to get more spokes on the cog. Hmm. Wait. No, I was gonna say, well, maybe we set this to something else and then lift it, but sure, we can do that, but then we can't lift it because we can't go over and put that up. Like, there's nothing I can do. Right? I don't think there is. But how can there not be things I can do? Surely there should be things I can do. But I don't know what. You think there's a thing that can, like, mess around with those things? This is the only thing I can do, and then I can, like, change the height. But then I can't get off this thing. But, like, how many chances are we gonna get down here? I don't see the answer. Can't we use our super hammer to just knock that whole thing down? I feel like there's something gotta do to, like, I don't know, activate something? How did we light up the first light? I don't remember that. We don't have a power room. We almost have a full. Right, parlor spare. I mean, I guess we could go out and then go into the security and do an upgrade. What on... How did we light that up the first? Goodbye, little blue bird. This way. I would love to. Courtyard, sure. Courtyard plus 2. 5 dig. Courtyard? Oh, because that's the name of the new one. Do we want resources or do we always want unlocked? Unlocked is really nice. I don't know if it's a good idea. You are also now orange. Maybe that's useful somehow? Do we have anything else? I have no money to launder, so that's your honor. Okay. Treasure map, metal detect. We don't have the vault. just done? I think maybe we're just done. I mean, we got 2 new things from the basement, so, like, we did still get something, but now that we've done that, what is our next mission? Basement again? But how is that different from... Like, I don't know... So much... I thought I could scroll, but I couldn't. Not that many hallway doors missing. I have no idea how many. And that... Maybe there's... No, there's not. I assume. I mean, there could be more permanent... Could be potentially 4, 5. It depends on how much the space is, but that could be what the lights outside are. But I don't remember how we lit it the first time. What on? Because, I mean, if we do all this again and we get down to the basement one more time, will there be anything different? Like, will the big cog be different? Is that random each... I mean, that could be random. That would be an absolute nightmare. Because who knows when you ever get... But we couldn't... Right? We couldn't do anything there. I couldn't see it, at least. And I didn't see... a way... But I didn't see anything else we could do that. I didn't see a... You're down here? I think you were down here. I don't see anything else. Surely there's not another breakable wall, seeing as we just broke a wall. There could be something buried. Don't go so far that you bend a foot. Also, what about the... Why did we need to use the card on the elevator? Do you think it goes somewhere different? Now that we've activated it? Like, do you think this has... Surely it doesn't go anywhere else. It can only go up and down, right? Unless it goes really, really, really high up. Like further up than this room. It does not. So now what do we do? Yeah, it doesn't go higher. So why... What was the point of... Do you think it's always open? And that's why you do it, so that the basement key is no longer needed? Do we get something different in the antechamber now that we've used the basement key? I mean, there is only one way to find out. Goodbye. Garden Shopping Center. 44 rooms, 4 shop rooms, 6 green rooms. 9 steps taken, 181. 18 items found and 1 new room.